Okay, so this is a video about meditation, about this breathing practice called cosmic breathing, and the order of things, a structure to a meditation practice. So the foundation of this meditation is the breath. Okay, it's a very expansive breath, concentrating on the belly as the first place of expansion on the in-breath. We breathe in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And each breath, feeling the capacity of your lungs increasing. So a good mantra is slower, longer, deeper. And if we really, in this process, if we really acknowledge and appreciate breath as life force energy and feel this energy come into us and nourish us and support us in our practice, this is a good visualization. The breath is really sacred, and the more you open yourself up to this, the more it charges you up for your practice. With practice, you'll start to feel that the energy starts to accumulate, and we can then start to visualize the energy being moved through the body. And for men in particular, there's a purpose behind this slow breath, and that's to keep us in a parasympathetic nervous system mode, which enables us to stay grounded and stay present even when pleasure is getting really high. Because in the cosmic sexual practices, we need to be able to contain ourselves. So that's one purpose, and this practice also incorporates a visualization of our energy body expanding, and in doing so we increase our capacity to contain more energy, and we can journey deeper into the deeper parts of ourselves that we're exploring. So expansion is a very sort of alive word for me in this practice. I also feel that meditation, the right type of meditation, can really open us up to sensitize our own inner landscape and familiarize ourselves with our inner landscape. Yes, so that's a huge aspect of this. We awaken, well, it's already awakened, but we become more sensitive to what's going on within our body. So I would like to explain the order of things. So the practice would begin with centering in the breath, cycling. So it's a continuous breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and really feeling the sort of elastic limit to the lungs propelling you or forcing you into the next cycle. So yeah, feeling that sort of elastic quality when you get to the inhale. Is there any more that you can do? If not, then it triggers the exhale. And when you've released, is there any more? And then that propels you into the in-breath. Okay. Once you have that going, at this point, when you are grounded, when you're settled, I would like you to call in a guide, call in any kind of benevolent being, any spirit guide, ascended master that you're familiar with and close to. If they can, what you're asking them is to guide you. Someone that you know and trust, guide you, and we are really intending on journeying back to source, and also to come into union with your inner sacred lover. So you may at this point want to set an intention as well. Something that I wrote was, I call in spirit to support me to recognize my wholeness and divinity. I desire a relationship with my inner beloved. Or I desire to come into union with my inner sacred lover. And that really puts you in the highest intention at the beginning of the meditation. And before all of which, I forgot to mention, do set your space out to be sacred space. Light some candles, make sure things are nice and quiet and still. If you want to smudge the area, burn some incense. Really set high intentions to connect to very sacred energies. Okay, so once we've called in a guide, we can then continue with the cosmic breathing, but then visualize our energy body expanding on the in-breath, and on the out-breath imagine your energy dissolving into what it's expanded to. So with each breath, really filling, it's matched with you filling your body with air. It's very effective to imagine your energy body filling the room. And if you can expand beyond the room, beyond the city, beyond the country, beyond the planet, see if you can really expand your energy to be cosmically sized. It's a very good practice. So spend some time visualizing this. By this time, your brainwave activity will have slowed down somewhat, and so it's a good point to say some affirmations, repeat some affirmations, such as, I love myself completely. I am love. I trust myself completely. I am aligned with my highest self. I am whole. I am complete. I have complete divine masculine and divine feminine qualities. I am am cosmic orgasmic. I am a sexual being. Some other affirmations could be I surrender to the divine flow of the universe. I surrender my resistance to growth. I surrender any fears or anxieties about relationships and allow love to flow freely within my life. In surrendering, I am making myself available to universal source energy to divinely flow within my life. Okay. And if anything comes up, anything naturally arises that you feel that would benefit your journey, benefit your realization, like some things like I am fully aligned with my higher self. When I align with my higher self, I experience bliss. Yeah, anything else that comes up. So spend some time really calling in, affirming. So after this section, I invite you to go in to really feel the frequencies of divine love, gratitude. Have a look at the experience of consciousness itself. Have a look in the sort of mirror, if you know what I mean. So reflect back at like who is looking. And cultivate these qualities of wonder, curiosity, gratitude, immense love, and have a feel into the body as to where they come from. And can you expand deeper into these places? Can you breathe into those places? Hold space for those places to expand on their naturally. This is a huge part of this practice. This is really accessing source. And the more familiar you become with this, the better. So hold this space, hold this frequency for as long as you can. Some days will be remarkable. Some days maybe not so, but this is a practice. And from there, maybe you can start to feel certain areas of your body becoming more alive, more sensitive, maybe warm, hot, buzzy. There may be movements in the body some flickers and surges, which are all completely normal, and in fact it's a good sign. And provide more attention onto these areas and watch how they evolve. Sometimes they'll magnify and grow, sometimes they'll just disappear. But if you're having trouble transitioning into this section, then I'd concentrate on your root, concentrate on your perineum, and allow the musculature in the area, your anus, your pelvic floor, allow expansion of these muscles. It feels like an opening up, as if you have an energetic yoni. Which is a beautiful feeling, to allow energy to come in through the root, and this combining with the breath expanding into that area as well, you can really feel the energy starting to expand in that area, in the root and in the belly, in the dantian. And if it feels natural, that energy wants to move, you can start to channel it in the microcosmic orbit. So it's up the back channel, up the spine, up to the top of the head, and down the front. So that gives you plenty to do within a meditation session, and I encourage it to go on for an hour a day. Because some magic really starts to happen in that latter stage of a meditation. So the more time you stay in that zone, the better. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch up with you again soon.